Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to another episode of Grimm Plays Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. So, we're picking up where we last left off. We're in level 4 of the Nashkel Mines. This is the end of the Nashkel Mines. So, we're going to come up to a boss fight pretty soon. And depending on how that goes, we may want to rest before we leave the cave, because there's another big fight after the cave too. So, here we go.
With caution.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rush!
As soon as I come out there, there's going to be a bunch of kobolds over here, I'm sure. Yep, there they are.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rush!
There we go. Let's give those pieces to Emon. In fact, let's check
You're a queer fellow.
Emon's inventory. She's fine. Okay.
Again?
Alright. Quick save there.
Agreed.
All right.
My heart's really not in this.
Always am.
Okay, just clearing out the fog of war. Okay. Get up here. And we'll quick save.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
As needed.
Okay. Zan is a playable character. He's one of the NPCs you can grab. I typically don't grab him. He's kind of depressing, but I mean, he is a good wizard if you don't have one. You know, if you want somebody to bring along, and there's a special item in the box that belongs to him, in the box down here. So we're gonna go talk to the guy down here.
What? How you get in here?
Dazak must have dispatched you, and my traitorous kobolds let you pass, didn't they? I knew I could not trust them. Armed as such, you have obviously been sent to kill me. By Cyric, not a measure of work leaves these mines unspoiled, and I am still to be executed? I will not lose my head over this. No one sent us, but the head is in no less danger. Reveal thy treachery, and mayhaps we will be merciful. Tazak did not send thee, then thou art dead. Help, my minions, help!
For the fun!
Urtus, I
They're called as well as I can.
Alright, Grimm, I want you to turn around.
What you
Girls,
want?
get
I've
down
done
here.
had enough of this.
need, as directed.
You feel. Urtus, I
Flourish my ear.
Actually, you know what? Use the wand. And drink a potion and use the wand. Okay. I yield to thee. Accept my surrender. As well you should. Tell us what's been happening here, and you may yet leave alive. I thank thee for thy mercy. There in the chest are all my letters. Take them and leave me be. I will bother you no more.
Cool
Alright.
one, son.
My
For the
blade
eyes,
will
boo.
cut you down
Go
to
for the
size.
eyes. Rask!
There it is.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, so that's what I was talking about a huge fight. If you were lower level, you definitely would die. And 2 of my people got stuck with, I believe it's hold person. Let's see here. Held, yeah. So hold person.
What is the plan?
There you go.
D'accord.
Dinner here, pick up that. We'll go back.
You
to
require
Grimm,
aid?
Pick up that. And put that away. Oh, that container is full. Okay, so. I don't know if he says anything else if you talk to him, but basically you can go over here.
Yes.
Open the box. I'll have your skulls for coming here. You'll ruin everything. And then he starts fighting again, so. Minsk. Okay.
Yes?
I forgot
You
about that
point,
part.
I bunch.
Yep. I'm gone.
You're already dead.
Whatever they need.
Again?
Go back up there. Okay.
Ah. None stand against me.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority
Can
figure.
I'll do my best.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Okay.
Go for the eyes.
He
Rask!
seriously needs to heal. Because he was going to do that. He was going to run right back in. And someone has health potions. He actually has health potions, so he can do his own thing. I thought she had health potions. Let's give one of those to her. Okay. Alright.
They wish my ear? No less than done.
Inventory. Get out of there.
What is the plan?
Less talk, more fight.
Okay. Okay.
Nature's
She needs
servant
to
is
back
good
up
as done.
and cast heal on herself.
They're called.
She needs to drink a potion.
You require aid?
Cool one, son.
Yes, oh omnipotent. As you direct.
Yeah, bring her back and start using bolts. And yes,
Whatever they
absolutely.
need.
Start casting.
Resist and die!
You point, I punch.
You have need of me?
You're already dead.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright. Let's collect the boots, the ring. We don't need the shield. We can take his holy symbol. The letters. We'll take the letters. Take the gold. Here's the broken
So many
weapon.
secrets
Certain
lie
that the death
bedded
of
beneath the
Mulahey
ground.
will relieve the fears of the terrorized folk of Nashkel. But you remain uneasy. While the half-orc may indeed have caused the evils that befell the mine, the shortage of iron is too widespread to be his doing alone. His letters confirm your suspicions, and though they give little indication as to where his cohorts are hiding, they may have links to the bandits that currently plague the coastway.
Okay, so just a little more expansion on the story.
I can carry no more.
Okay. Let's give the letters, since they're light items, to Dinah here. I forget what the boots are, so I'll wait till we can get to a place where we can identify them. We'll collect the gold. And that's really it.
Again, as needed.
Let's go over here. Collect the potions. That's gold. That's a short sword +2, I believe. And that's Zan's Moonblade. So
I wish my ear.
we'll have her
No
come over
less
here
than done.
and collect the.
Evil round every corner. Careful not to step in any.
I think her inventory's full, but let's write a couple spells. The rest can go in the scroll case. Actually, open the container. Is there a identify scroll? There are 3. Okay. So let's that's right. Identify using Wand of Frost. That's the longsword. Identify. Yeah, I think it has to be in her possession to use the scroll. Then Skona +2. Blades of this type were long used by Sharan priests during the sacrificial rites, feast of the moon ceremonies. Legend says that when she passed on, the remains of the sword's wielder were mummified, and the blade was placed on her chest as a symbol of power. In the first stage of a long ritual, she was to have been exhumed in a season, born again in some new form. Unfortunately, the cult wars killed the few that knew of her existence. Her tomb became a prison where she was forgotten, and there she developed a rage that bordered on insanity. Her grave was eventually found, but it was deserted and gave no indication of her whereabouts. Some venture to say that her anger was so concentrated that she became one with the very blade of her weapon. Regardless, after hundreds of years surrounded by hate, the sword harvested the power on its own, and now exceedingly deadly in combat. Okay. Plus cold damage. Nice. So I think I'm going to give this to Grimm.
I can carry no more.
Well, if he could. Let's give the ring to her to identify. I'll give the boots to her to identify at some point. Let's give the potions to her. Those potions in her quick slot. Yeah. That gem bag can't carry anymore, right? Yeah. Okay. What I may do is give some of these light items to some of the other characters to carry. Keep the heavy items. Alright, let's see. Should I do the ring or the... Let's do sword to him. So he gets to pick a 15 with either one of those. I think I'm going to do the Warhammer as his main because he seems to do better with that hammer anyway, because it has that extra elemental damage to it, so that's kind of cool, gives it a little boost. Alright, so let's identify... Let's identify the boots. Electrical resistance, plus 50%. I'll just give those to her. Okay.
With caution.
Oh, yeah.
Record.
Let's get her to pick up that last thing
You've a
there.
task as good as done.
Get her to pick up that short
I
or
care
that
not.
moonblade. Get her to pick up. Get her to pick up that short sword. And
Let's talk more. Squeaky
Miss
wheel
can pick up
gets the
the
kick.
last
What is the
potion.
plan?
Okay. I
Cool
have
one,
Mince
son.
pick up those two items since they're heavier, and we can just sell those when we get
You
back to
require
town.
aid? With caution.
Okay. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to quick save, and then I'm going to rest.
You were startled out of sleep with a chill, though the night is warm and calm. It is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment you wonder if it was you. With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark. When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike, descending deeper and deeper, until a bloated figure comes into view. Mulahey, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you were sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mulahey hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
So that was another one of those dreams that you have as you go through the process of clearing out quests.
There's
You'll get
something most
those
unnatural
special
here, and
dreams
I want no part of it.
that
With caution.
tell more of the story. You did learn another spell at this point. Depending on how you've been playing, evil or good, that spell is going to be your Cure Light Wounds. Or it's going to be Larlock's Minor Drain, I believe, is the other one.
Again, for now.
Alright, you two, come on.
Nature is good as done.
Ah,
You poor squeaky wheel.
what is the plan? With caution.
So I'm gonna talk to Zan, just to show you the character he is. He's kind of depressing.
I thank you for my freedom, friends, for I have languished in these dismal vaults too long.
It was unbearable, waking each morn to the mud and rock instead of the rising sun. I am Zan, a grey cloak of Averska, and as proficient in the ways of magic as any man can be. If you be enemies of Mulahey, I would join your cause, hopeless though it is. So there's the bright and cheery person he is. You can talk to him, you can say certainly you're welcome to join me. It's hard enough trying to get you can say you don't want him to, but how did you come to be trapped in this inhospitable place? Alas, I was sent to investigate the strange goings-on about the area, and I landed caged for something seemingly hopeless weeks on end. I have not seen sun almost as long as I have not seen my home. You can get him to join you if you want. He is a good character, I believe, if I remember correctly, for his alignment. But I have the party I want. He also does get that special Moon Blade +3, which you don't put your wizard in combat, so there's no point. If you do tell him no, he is a permanent removal character. He does not come back. He doesn't like wait at the friendly arms in or something like that. He is gone. So I'm gonna just tell him, if that is the case, I don't want you in my group. How effective can you be if you were captured by this lot? There is no need to be rude. I will go back to my home in Neverska and leave you to your hopeless quest. And then he takes his Moonblade +3.
You require...
So
yes.
you do not get to keep it unless you take him with you. And even then, it only is equipable by Zan. But that's okay. We don't need him. We don't need some depressing
For
person
now.
going, if you must, because that's that's his whole attitude. It's like, I don't see the point. So now that we're done and we've cleared out the mine, we're gonna go around this way. You're gonna run into a couple slimes back this way. Towards the back exit. And there they are. And you just take those out and you can go out the back. I don't think they carry anything. Yeah, they don't carry anything.
Agreed.
Okay, so
You
we
must
can
gather
leave
your party
out the
before
back.
venturing forth.
If you leave out the back, you cannot go back in. A little further into the cave, you can see that it's collapsed. It looks like going back in the cave is now impossible. The only way through the rubble would be from the other side. So, I don't know why they do that. I guess, you know, for whatever reason, that's what they decided. But hey, you know, whatever. If you remember, I said there's a big fight coming up. That's why I wanted to rest before coming out of there. Just to the north of here is an assassination attempt. So we're going to save.
As
We're going to
needed.
go straight for that assassination attempt. There they are. And there are a lot of archers in this group.
This group shows promise exceptional.
You there. Is your name Grin Snowhearth? Hurry up and answer. Your answer better be the truth, for your life depends on it. Lighten up, girl. We're not going to tell you our name, so why don't you and your little Amazons wander back to wherever you came from? You insolent pigs, you know not who you speak to. Your arrogance will cost you your lives. So they do have a lot of archers in this group, so you want to close this. We're going to use the wand of missiles again.
Yes, oh
And she can go
omnipresent
back
authority
to-
figure.
Yes, I can, but try.
Yes? Ah.
Okay.
They wish my ear.
You're a queer fellow.
What is the plan? You require aid at any cost.
Alright. So, a lot of stuff to divvy up here. We're going to
What
have
you want?
Emlyn come
I'm
up.
gone.
Then here,
Yes.
come up. Just everybody get up here. Take the gold. That's studded leather armor. I believe it's studded leather armor +1. That's leather armor +2. Longsword +1.
Less talk, more fight.
They did get off a spell, so we're just gonna have him pick up a lot of that. We're gonna have Emlyn pick up that.
Cool buns.
We'll have her pick up the darts. We'll have, I think, does Khalid already have? Yeah, he already has plate mail. We'll get the plate
Yes.
mail for Minsk. that's everything we're gonna pick up.
Again?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give him the. Let the plate mail go.
Ah.
Oh, there it is. Give him the plate mail. And does she already have some mail? She does. Okay, so there's no point in giving that.
What is the plan?
No, don't need to give anybody else anything from that.
You require aid?
What we can do is we can take the bow from Minsk as a ranged weapon. We still don't have a. We still don't have a. Magic weapon for him yet, but that gives him a ranged weapon. So in case I do decide to do ranged.
Yes.
Okay, so let's save, and 1200 experience for that. So that's cool. Oh, 6. So. Okay. So cool.
Again?
Actually, a lot of experience for that. Did anyone level up? No. Okay, so we're gonna clear out this area. Just so I know where I'm at. Okay, so that's where I'm at, and then I have this area as well to clear out. Okay. Just as I thought, I was checking my time. We're actually at what I would normally close out a video at, so I'm going to go ahead and close out this video here, and we'll come back to it. So I want to thank you for coming along. If you do enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy creating them, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and please share the video with your friends. And until next time, happy adventuring.